break down Jackson Dart. Thought he played really well against this Philadelphia Eagles team, who was out with a lot of different secondary guys. But I just love one the way that this offensive line played too. Jackson Dart and Cam Scadaboo, like he is. Those two guys have sort of carried the Giants. Now I know they lost to the Saints, but I just it feels different. Something feels different this year with these guys, and this is played for the game. And when you talk about this is what who he played with in the uh, preseason, and he just feels really comfortable with them. You're going to so out and up. I mean, how many double moves did they run? And then you're going to have what you call a middle read. So the middle read, single high zone, if it goes to it, that's where you want to go 18 to 22 yards. But if it's a too high safety look, you want to end up going right here. So one high safety, you're here to here, two high safety, you're here to there. And he just reads it all the way perfectly not open. But look at the pocket. You can't even see him. The ball's right there, and he's throwing this because he trusts it, and he's holding this free safety. So I thought, one, just the trust that he's given a young receiver who's on our practice squad, who also went to South Lake Carroll, was great. And then Cam Scadaboo, I just thought like he played excellent, over 100 total yards, 3 touchdowns, and then obviously Jackson Dart, 1 touchdown pass, 1 touchdown run. But right here, it's so good. Like you're just giving your guy a shot, and this is something that he brings that I thought he did in college. Is just the way he ends up throwing this football. Like it's a little bit of a good pocket, but then it gets muddy, and instead of sliding left or sliding right, which is something that we need to pay attention to, he slides back to buy a little bit of extra time. He's getting hit while he throws a football, but it's still an accurate football. I thought that's something that he did really well last game. All right, 3rd and 8 right here. We're going to sort of fly through this. 3rd and 8, right? It's man to man. So if you know it's man to man and you see it's man to man, you got to see, hey, is it single high man or is it cover zero where there's no safeties deep? If it's no safeties deep, you need a plan. Right now it's 4 down, and if they're bringing 6, we got 6 to block, right? We got 5 offensive linemen, plus I think that's Scadaboo. So you're good. He doesn't have to do anything different, but I mean, he just gets away from pressure, and then he puts Zach Bond, who is an all-pro linebacker, who's trying to spy him into a blender. So they're trying to, blitz the back, keep the back in, and then sort of pop out right here. And so when he does that, you're going to have a post route, an in route, and another in route right here. So you want to read it all across. He's trying to throw. Oops, sorry. He's trying to throw to this in route right here, but 33's covering him pretty well. And when you do that, all right, he's just not there. Really good job of not throwing this because he sees, which is next level a little bit, he sees this linebacker pop out. And when he sees this linebacker pop out, he decides not to force it. And then it's one-on-one. If they're playing man-to-man, pretty impressive. So like I said, they're blitzing 30. Zach Bond acts like he's going to end up pressuring because they want to get 6 up right here. He's got man-to-man. So you're thinking, hey, if it's man-to-man, I got this going over here, and I got this second in route right here. As soon as they end up pressuring and then dropping out, right? Really good job because he wants to throw that right there. But that's just next level understanding. So this QB vision cone, understanding you're not only looking at the guy, but you're looking at what's in front of it. And he's able to take off. And then, oh my gosh, like this is where he really, with the red spats, this is where he really separates himself to me. Like as Zach Bond says it, hey, all right, I got him. Nope, Jukies. We're able to get in. And then the celebration, the kiss to the crowd. I mean, it's just swagger. Let's see it from this view because I thought it was good, right? So, boom, you guys are getting a little bit extra protection stuff in this one, but really, really good. Okay, not going up. They do this pit game. Who is this? Play 7 of the game. He's already made 2 highlight reel plays. All right, next play. Is it man? Is it zone? That's always what you're looking at as a quarterback. You know it's 4 down. That's what Philly plays a lot of. This was one of the actually worst throws of the game of Dart because there's a couple things. It's called double post right here, right? You're just going 1 post, 2 post, and here is right here the deep cross. You want to be at 18 to 22 yards. You want to alert this post versus man-to-man, which it is. But in reality, this post should clear out for this deep cross. Does that make sense? This post is dead versus man. You only throw it versus quarters. So he says, hey, you know what? Even though it's a little bit messed up, and he should be on top and 17 should be underneath. I have a good to throw a little bit, but I like the pocket awareness. I like them chipping. I like Scatterboo getting out into the route. He has them man to man right there, and you just want to be able to nice little play fake, and then the pocket's good, right? That's just a little bit behind them, and they sort of scorched Wingo. I just want to see him step out in front of the throw a little bit more, and this is where he's going to get even better, right? It's only his third start, fourth start. If he throws this out in front, though, it's a little bit of a better chance for the receiver to run with it, and that's a really good catch. Next play, 1-by-4 formation, one tight end, four, and he's up there understanding like, hey, what's going on? Am I at the line of scrimmage? What are we doing? Right? All right, so now we got five at the line with a sixth threat. So if I am Jaxson Dart, I'm having to, okay, do I need, I mean, I really like this concept. This is sort of what he had at um, Ole Miss. You're running a through route, you're running a post route, and then 17 right here to the 4-by-1 side, a sloppy over corner, and then this is your flat control. So really you want to read 1 to 2. If it is man to man, that's your alert. You just have him here. So you're just literally flooding. See how this is a half field read? You're literally flooding this bottom side of the field. So watch this play out. 17 actually does a really good job, gets lost in the sauce by here, but Jackson's having to step up, and then after you have protection, you have a shallow cross. So it's literally everyone on this side of the field. This is exactly what they, and then you're doing the rest right there. But little chip block right there. You're rolling around to go shallow cross. 17's route's absolutely dirty. They're understanding, hey, we're going to protection to here. And you know, if you have to jump up in the pocket, that's fine, but you'd love to keep your eyes on that first read. Sometimes you can't, and then he just scrambles around, does his Houdini stuff. He's a really good thrower on the run, allows 24 to get up there, but 17 does the rest for a touchdown pass. I mean, you got to love it. It's really cool. See it from this view, right? Get up there. Excellent. So you're trying to send full flow. Scatterboo is cutting. He's on the shallow cross after he blocks, and then he's on this deep cross. And you see right there this receiver saying, hey, I got you, I got you. No, you want to get across any better. I think this might be a better view. The shallow crosses guy who 24 takes after he blocks down, 24 takes him. If 24 doesn't get in the way right here of this throw and falls off right there, then I think he really does catch it. I mean, you can't throw it any better. That's one that you want back as a receiver. All right, 3rd and 3. I think this is a scramble where he ended up diving. Right here is the yardage marker. This is so good. Never in a hurry, too. They just end up playing man. And when they played man, Jaxson Dart said, hey, you know what? If it's down. So when they're running triple slant, it's just really a go ball. If he wants it, it's an eliminate shallow, which means you have to keep running. You want to be able to pull this guy away, and you're just opening it up for 17. I mean, the fact is, too, and then that little 5-yard in. So you're just reading across the board 1 to 2 to 3. The fact is, here is like, dude, they don't even have Malik Neighbors. He stays there. Good job of seeing it, and they got it covered. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. You want to try to find this dude right here, not open. That's what makes him so successful, though, is he's able to dive for a first down. I think it's going to be better from this view. So let's watch it. Let's watch his eyes, that shallow cross. Okay, here's the slant on this side. 24 doesn't take him. He passes it to Zach Bond. And when he does that, it's so many times really good understanding of, hey, seeing in front of it. It's man, I know he should go, but he's passing it. That's film study. That's understanding what he does. And then just the feel for the pocket too, right? As soon as 52 loses contain. I just thought that was good, man. Get that first down. Really, really nice. I mean, just the small things that keep the drive alive. There's Scatterboo. Let's clear it. Boom. Like literally throws him into next week. That's all I wanted to show. 53 right there. Scatterboo right there. Boom. Literally runs him over. Thought that was good. All right, 3rd and 8. A couple more plays here. 3rd and 8. The game's getting out of hands at this point. I like this. That's so good. I mean, with pressure, this is a really cool concept. You start the motion out right there. You're going to have a corner route, and you're going to have a sit route and a go ball, and you really want to read the corner as your primary. They're blitzing, though, and they're getting home in a hurry. No one decides to go to that guy. Look when he's throwing this football. He's already letting this ball go, and you're throwing this football to 84, the timing and the rhythm, just outstanding. And the more he plays too, it's just going to be like centers going the wrong way. They have to be able to track him. They're going sliding four, but as soon as the fourth threat becomes a threat on this side, 74, 65 PI. But I mean, just to be able to double move, throw it. They're bringing five to stand in the pocket. The gutsiness, everything about it is just next level. And look, I like if Jackson Dart would have been starting the whole year, then I really think that they would have made the playoffs. But dude, Jackson Dart, he's a baller, standing in there. Look at this dime. Let's go.